This is XX2. Zebra stole my immortal biro and the world is full of the wrong kind of freaks. Is muscle memory a survival instinct? Some sort of brain twinges. Why does whatever is in my head stretch and snap back? It hurts. My fingers, when I write so much, swell and puff up, and I'm like a puffer fish with my chin about to pop and cover all my readers in some sort of slime. And I've lost a pen, and the only one I have left is almost out of ink. I'm living in denial again. This biro is immortal. What makes a piece of meat supple? Am I just a cobbled together, whining piece of meat? That's not an original question. Poe probably wrote something like that in his journal too. I think I'd like a pet caterpillar called Edgar. I did a drawing at a bar the other night and someone described it as the hungry caterpillar. Children's books hold all the answers. No, must be a free thinker, else I wouldn't dream. Not dream like aspirations, dream like subconscious limbs levitating and floating out of my bed. Resurrection of sorts. Dream like swirling colours and riding the backs of zebras apparently only I can see. Sensical into chaos. Why can't I find my mouth? That is nonsense. I'm walking down the street to the terrace to write a stage play. And I think to myself, why is smoking not yet muscle memory? I should be able to reach my lips without smudging the liner now. I rotate the colours, brown or red or black, and varying degrees of I've just been kissed. The lips are an organ trying to estrange themselves from the rest of the body. Kissing is muscle memory, and I should be further along with my manuscripts by now. By now. No crueler time than the present to remind me of things past and future. And what was that song I plugged in walking down the street to the terrace to write a poem yesterday? The past is a corridor and the future is unwritten. Way to cancel dystopia. Unwritten is my least favorite word. Nothing about it sounds nice. I need someone to kiss me to make the taste go away. I'm standing behind the beer tap in the rock bar. My friend shows me a picture of a mole rat waiting to order our drinks from the woman with the baseball cap turned the other way. Says he feels like that without glasses. They arrive in different shaped glasses, so it looks like one has more wine than the other. Some vessels are more heavy-handed than others. Glasses. It has a lot of s's. I resist the urge to joke that they're exactly the same shape. Who knows, it could just be me seeing funny. Maybe we're in a bar full of mole rats who like electric guitar. Maybe human isn't a thing. I have a green guitar, need to learn how to play it. Where did my dummy get to? It's like a baby's dummy, my cigarette. The rich eat the babies, and that's what makes us so like animals. We raise them and they tell us they taste like chicken, as though it is some kind of comfort. Like when I was dared to eat that glue stick in school and told everyone it tasted like chicken so they wouldn't think I was such a freak. My mum told me not to read the files. I don't like to listen. I wish the world wasn't full of the wrong kind of freaks. My creative practice involves venting to my parents over the phone for 2 hours every Saturday morning. I search for comfort and pain, the same in every day. On my way home from the bar, a friend rings me and I tell him I'm trying cold showers and those silly lymphatic drainage exercises every morning so he knows I'm not in denial again. I'm zapping my nervous system, trying to stay alive again. Zap, zap, zap. I keep using that word. Is this living? There's a cigarette packet in my cover. And who doesn't smoke? Picked as her favourite. Bought a pack over from Croatia. It has a baby on the front and instead of a dummy there's a cigarette shoved in its mouth. Is it cruel? It's probably AI. Apparently zebras are AI. Visual disturbance, disorder, chaos. I lay in my bed and hallucinate white strobes. No wonder the baby is smoking. My hands are swelling up from trying to write a stage play. I do not have an addictive personality. I can absolutely make it past lunch without my dummy. I am not pathetic. Sent out 100 emails with a typo and want to crawl into a hole and give out now. Emails are not poems or stage plays. I'm always finding people who tell me I can't chew. I stop myself from spitting back at them. I overuse that line, chew and spit. Maybe they think I'm a baby too. Teething isn't about molars. Went to the terrace to write a stage play. Think I've already acted it out on screen. Wrote a poem about a pack of Maltesers and a syringe of heroin. Didn't want to Google how many milliliters is normal. What is a normal syringe of heroin anyway? I feel like I should know that. I feel like there are a lot of things you should just be born and know. Like that a stage play is something written to be acted out on stage. I feel like I spend too much time living under a rock. And I'm just a baby, but aren't we all pink inside? It's my favorite color really, but I hide it. Maybe people can tell. Probably I walk around sticking a dummy inside my mouth. Everyone knows I'm just a big baby. The week before, or I think actually the week before that, a girl tells me I shouldn't be walking home in a cream slip dress. What was I thinking? I don't know, something about slipping, probably. She tells me I should act how I look. She is not referring to the cream baby swaddle slip and dummy. The ink marks on my skin are not made in a mortal biro. I think I'm only scary when I look in the mirror and see what happened to the little girl I used to be or never was. I think everyone must feel a sense of wasted childhood. I wasted my time as a little girl looking for magic in dead things. I never had a dummy, just a crochet blanket which I'd tie myself up in a noose with at night. You could have said that was muscle memory, I suppose. A bit like writing every day. The waiter at the terrace I am trying to write a stage play at asks if I was pulling ideas from my head to fill up the page in lieu of acting the scenes out on the tables. He also remarks that I am filling up the pages quickly, very quickly. I say the ideas pull my head apart. I have a dummy, but I am not an addict. I will come back to the same Word document in the morning. My immortal biro will be my dummy. Need to not spiral. I am not in denial. Why is the world full of the wrong kind of freaks? And why are there zebras in the streets of Paris?